everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video I'm going to tell about heels. Yes, heels. So let us all know some interesting facts about heels and also we'll know the different varieties kinds of heels. Come, let's get into the video. We all know heels, but we don't know the different varieties of them. Now let us know the different kind of heels. Kitten heel. Kitten heels are great if you're uncomfortable walking in higher heels, or if you're on the taller side but don't want to abstain from wearing pretty heels because of it. This type of heel is typically thin and always below 3 inches. Cuban heel. The Cuban heel is taking a cue from the boys. They are typically short to medium in height and found on ankle boots, Oxfords, loafers, and other closed shoes. While the heel is very solid in appearance, it can feature a slight taper from the top to bottom. Comma heels. This fashionable heel is as the name reveals, shaped like a comma. Its unusually crescent form is a fashionable statement and it's incredibly eye-catching. Cone heel. The cone heel is defined by a thick, sturdy base for a secure stand and a narrow, delight-tipped. Cone heels can be used for all kinds of heel shoes and can come in various heights. This heel style is versatile and timeless. Decorative heel. Is there any more dreamy than a beautiful decorated heel? It's amazing what happens when shoe designers let their imagination run wild. If only we could wear pretty little things like this every day of the week. Flare heel. Just like a flared jeans, these heels gained popularity during our favorite flower power periods, the 70s. Flare heels are characterized by a slimmer base that gradually widens towards the bottom. French heel. The French heel, also known as the Louis heel or a pampered heel, is a variation of the spool heel. Just like the latter, the French heel features a wide top, a thin middle and a rapidly curved bottom part. Furthermore, they are typically on the shorter side. High heel. High heels come in all kinds of shapes and heights. Every heel of a latest 4 inches or more can fall into this category. The most common types of shoes worn with the taller heels are pumps, stylettes and heeled sandals. Medium heel. Medium heels have the perfect office and everyday height. They are between 3 and 4 inches tall, which makes them ideal work shoes as they improve your posture without putting too much strain on the balls of your feet. Espadrille heels. Espadrille heels originate from the traditional Spanish sandal. The shoe features either canvas or cotton fabric and a flexible sole made from the woven Espirito rope. Cutout heels. Cutout heels feature creative patterns along the shoe which pretty much turn your foot into a fashionable piece of art. Lace-up heels. Lace-up heels typically originate from two different sources of inspiration, the classical ballerino shoe or the Roman gladiator sandal, which the former carries more of elegant, feminine vibe, the other reinforces a sexy tone. Mules. If you prefer to slip in and out of your shoes rather easily, mules will be your thing. The 90s trend has recently been making a big comeback and looks especially fabulous in velvet textiles like suede. Ankle strap heels. Like the name already suggests, ankle strap heels are fastened via a strap around the ankle, which is often but not always, combined with a slide back strap for an added security. Slide black heels. Sling blacks and defined by a thin strap around the heel which secures the foot on the shoe. The absence of straps on the bridge of your feet visually elongates and slims your leg. Style toes. It doesn't get much sexier in the shoe department than a style toe heel. However, with the higher of 3 to 4 inches and an ultra slim heel, these babies are not for inexperienced walkers. Wet sandals. If you're looking for an everyday sandal with a little extra height, a wet sandal will be your friend. The flat wedge heel will keep you comfortable without looking too chunky. They also look super cute when paired with a light summer dress. Wedge heels. We will admit that the words comfort and heels usually don't go very well together. But as far as tall shoes go, wedge heels are champions in the category. The wedge sole distributed weight evenly for a pleasant walking experience and a fashionable look. Platform heels. Platform heels features an additional plateau in the front of the shoe. This adds comfort and also a few more inches to the height of your heel. Platform heels are best worn for night outs and other off-the-clock occasions. Heeled boots. A good pair of heeled boots will keep you fashionable, warm and dry on colder days. Styling tip. A smaller heel will dress your outfit down, while a tall heel will achieve the opposite effect. Pumps. Pumps are another classic and every girl should own at least one pair. You will see how a timeless set of black or nude pumps will quickly become your go-to all-rounder. They are perfect for your weekly 9 to 5 but can also be effortlessly combined with a pair of jeans or in a cocktail dress of a social engagements. Ankle booties. A cool pair of ankle booties belong in the wardrobe shape and of every woman. They are the perfect in-betweener for a cross-season dressing. With a chunky medium heel, your feet will last you all day long. Square heel. Square heels, similarly to the block heels, are typically on the thicker side and rectangular in shape. This style looks extra chic in combination with a pointy pair of pumps but is also often found on booties and other shoe models. Spool heels. This decorative type of heels originates from Europe during the Baroque and Rococo periods. Its hourglass shapes and resembles the spool of an old spinning machine, which is where these heels got its name. Slim heel. Slim heels are sexy pick for a night on the town or a dressy occasion. The thin, tall heels adds visual length to your legs and some spring to your step. Facts about heels. Heels. The first fact is men wore them first. The first high heels were actually boots in the 10th century in Persia. They were worn by the cavalrymen who discovered that a tall heel hooked securely around a saddle stirrup and made for easier riding. Those in the midst of battle could hang on their horses for protection without falling off. The second fact is they wore heels to avoid garbage. Both men and women wore the high heels throughout the medieval period in Europe. Although they were expensive, nobles couldn't afford them. It wasn't just to appear taller, however, since the streets were often filled with trash and waste. High heels helped them to rise above the garbage, keeping their clothes and tops of their shoes clean while walking throughout the town. Third fact is high heels for women are believed to have originated with Catherine de' Medici, a 16th century Italian noblewoman who was short in stature and wanted to make a bigger impression when she arrived in France to marry future King Henry. Fourth fact, changing ideas changed heels. High heels initially spread all over Europe as only something for men to wear, but eventually women started borrowing from men's fashion. In Northern Europe, women began to wear hats with large plumes and incorporated other masculine details on their dresses. Over time, men continued to wear chunky heels, but for women, they began to be slimmed down, and footbed began to lower, which everyone agreed was more attractive than the chunky platforms of the past. Fifth interesting fact. World War II brought heels back. Due to wartime rationing, shoes for women were made out of different materials like coke and wood. The women who went to work in factories wore practical shoes, but fashion trends from Europe soon spread to United States, including high heels. Pin-up girls posters were created by the military for soldiers, and the models always wear high heels. Sixth fact. Around 200 BC, Roman actors wore cathroni, a type of high heels, to make themselves appear taller. Roman prostitutes wore high heels. Fact number 7. Egyptian butchers wore high heels to keep their feet out of the blood and debris on the floor. Fact number 8. Some women undergo surgeries to shorten the pinky toes and deaden nerves in order to wear high heels without pain. Fact number 9. A 34-year-old French woman ran an entire marathon in 6 hours 4 minutes and 7 seconds in heels. Oh, isn't it great? Fact number 10. During the Victorian era, large feet were lampooned in the press. High heels became popular because they accentuated an arched instep, which represented the curved shape of a woman's figure. I hope these 10 facts were interesting. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you all in the next video.